me. Corey, why do we want guides to receive larger tips? Give me a little feedback. Why do we care about this?
Because I'm the only guide in my company.
I mean, this is directly back to you then. We can get you more tips. We've got it right in the door.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice if I had other guides. It would be nice if they got bigger tips. We all like tips. Let's face it.
And this is where one of the things that we've hated is at the end of a tour, when everyone's like, I didn't bring cash. We want to get rid of that. So one of the things inside of digital guidebooks is this ability to go through and just tip directly to their Venmo, their Zelle, their PayPal, and be able to have that for the guide. So Corey, hopefully we get more people just clicking it digitally and submitting those good tips over to you. All right, next one. More reviews would help more people trust my tour. How do we feel about this one? Adam's got his hand up. Leslie, Amy. Leslie, let's go to you. Leslie, why do reviews help them trust? Give me some insight here.
The more reviews you have, the better. And then of course the score is good.
I'm with you on the more reviews, the better. And one of the things I don't like about the way it's done right now is a lot of times we're entrusting that review with a email 24 hours after the tour to say, hey, can you go leave a review? And I think when we hit people at that point, it's so easy to delete that email. They just delete that email and move on. I don't really need to leave a review. So what I'd really rather have is when they're on the tour using the digital guidebook, that we get this opportunity to give them a button to leave the review right then and there. The dopamine is flowing, they feel good, and we can even have the guide say, I'm gonna give you a few minutes, if you'd please go through and leave a review, and step aside so we can start facilitating more of those reviews in the moment. Would that help, Leslie?
Yeah, I definitely think that would be very good.
Okay. All right, let's do one more then. My tour will grow if more people tell their friends. I really agree with this one. Amy, I got your hand up on there as well. What are some of the things you're doing now, Amy, to encourage people to tell their friends?
So at the end of the tours, I explain that, we're word of mouth business and sharing with their friends is the best way for us to grow. And then also when I send out newsletters, I encourage people to share the information if it's about, like I just did a 36 hours of like a weekend in Troy, and I said, share with your friends, let them kind of see what it would look like. And so I do it either through verbally or in the newsletter. So.
Okay. Stephen Chester, we've got you here. How about you? How does ATL Cruisers encourage people to tell their friends about the tour?
We don't. We're trying to work on it. So honest answer. We rely on the tourists coming into town, and we really have not hit the local market the way that we should have historically. So something that we can do better going forward.
Okay. And this is one of those things, again, we want to make this a little bit easier as well. I want to have something at the end of the guidebook that lets them send it to a friend. Let's give them that coupon when they're in the hand. And at the end of the book, they just had this great experience. Let's hit them at that moment to say, who else would enjoy this? And get them to start telling people right then and there. That we make it easier for them to do it. That's kind of the way we're looking at it. So those are the three big things that we base digital guidebooks around to try and start saying, how do we solve this?